Good evening, CLC. I'm Naomi Fada. Thank you so much for joining me here this evening. So, um, recently I've been studying the book of Hebrews with the Cherished Women Ladies group. And of course, I haven't been able to attend all the sessions, but in doing the homework, I really just keep circling around these couple of verses in Hebrews chapter 10, and then I felt led to share them with you. Because I know how often, I can get discouraged and need to be boosted up um, to be encouraged in the faith. And so then this is from Hebrews 10, verse 35. It says, "So do not throw away this confident trust in the Lord. Remember the great reward it brings you. Patient endurance is what you need now, so that you will continue to do God's will. Then you will receive all that He has promised." Before this, in the passage, it was talking about, so why would they need to continue on in confident trust? Why would they be tempted to throw away confident trust? And it actually lists here some of the things that they had suffered. So what was even going to jail, being ridiculed for the faith. And so, of course, they, sometimes when things happen, your faith is shaken. And for those of us in America, often that is not the case, that we're facing that type of persecution for our faith. But in some cases, it is for sure. And then there's also just life events that cause us to question. And yet God says, don't throw away your confident trust. And so then I kind of was doing like a little mind map, well, what does confident trust mean to me? And what are the things that we trust God for? Or that make us feel that our faith is being shaken or something. So I was thinking, well, one of the things that is trusting that He's in control, that He's got us, that He is still, no matter what happens in this world, God is still in control, and He's still watching over us, and He will never leave us. And so when those things happen, coming back to that trust, another thing that I had written down was trusting that His laws are perfect and right. So, especially in the day and age we live in, morality, and yet thinking that sometimes people can try and talk you out of what you think is right. And question, well, did God really say that? I mean, if you really think about it, isn't that how the serpent deceived Adam and Eve? Did God really say? And so not throwing away or not being shaken at what you believe that God said. And of course, it's time, if you wonder what God said, dig in, find out from the Word, what does He say? But recognizing, I'm going to believe God's Word is true and not let my confidence be shaken. And one of the other verses that came to mind as I was thinking about this is it's a verse in the Psalms that said, "Lie down in peace and sleep, for you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety." And to me, that is one of, it's just the picture of confident trust, of we can rest in knowing that we're safe and secure in Him, in our daily lives, in the things that we do. As we put our trust in Him, He provides safety. And that doesn't always look like something we can see with our natural eyes, but asking Him to show us what that means in the Spirit, and trusting that, because He wants us to have that place of rest where we can lie down in sleep, or lie down in peace and sleep, meaning right, rather than feeling anxious and carrying all these burdens, we can find rest in Him because we know that we are safe there, and having confidence that's who he is, and that's who he says he is, and that's what he will do. And so as you go about your week and maybe you're feeling worried or anxious about something, just encourage you to go back to that passage in Hebrews 10. Again, this was verse 35. But do not throw away your confident trust. So God bless you, and look forward to seeing you soon. If you'd like to find out more about Community Life Church, you can find us online at clchurch.cc, also on Facebook and Instagram. Join us on a Sunday, 10:30. We would love to see you there.